to pick with Don Trip? Why these projects only got 8 songs, my G? Hmm? Why we only got 8 songs? I need an explanation. Feel me? I got my boy Alex spending $80 on 8 songs, boy. That's Don Trip, you out of pocket now. You in pocket, but you out of pocket. Ooh. It's you feel me? We got 8 songs, my boy. We need more than 8, man. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Something's better than nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I almost thought we wasn't gonna get nothing, cause shoot, ain't today? It came out yesterday. Today's the 31st. Damn. God damn, Don Trick, you did that to me. You did that to my boy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, but let's just see what we got. Got Don Trip, got 1 song with Piff on it. I don't know which one, YouTube not telling me, but I looked on Apple. And you know, so, and this is pretty much, if you got Don Trip on IG or on YouTube, this is pretty much the cover art. Is pretty much his profile pictures in black and white. I'm assuming. I mean, it just. Now I guess not. It's something similar. It's something, because I guess one he's looking up, and the other one he's kind of looking down in a way. Yeah, or looking at at you. Yeah, same shit. The cover art. All right, but just looking at the playlist, we got the Steiner brothers in here. I think that's a wrestling reference. I think those were wrestlers back in like the 70s and 80s, and nothing to do with Don Trip. He's huge when it comes to the wrestling references and just the references. I'm trying to think who else is in the rap game big on like wrestling. I'm sure there's other artists, but I know Don Trip is real big on wrestling. Alright, man. We're about to listen to the machine that is Don Trip. This is Don Trip Mayhem. Only 7 songs long. Only 7 songs, man. But we do get a song in here more than 4 minutes, which is surprising. Alright, first song is I Know. Once again, shout out to that boy Alex. Oh shit. My fault. Let me. Audio's muffled. Hold on.
Can you?
I got water in my phone. Just check. I shouldn't. Oh, before we get started, right? Today's Friday. We're supposed to have the monitor. This is what happened to the monitor. If you can hear me. Monday was Memorial Day, so the mail didn't run. You feel me? The mail didn't run on Monday. Thought it was gonna run, didn't run. So it got pushed back because Monday technically is a business day, but it was a holiday. So it got pushed back until the following Monday, which is this coming Monday. But I had to tell them not to deliver it this Monday because I leave for Las Vegas on Sunday. I return on Thursday, but I return at night on Thursday here. But then I gotta wake up early on Friday and go out of town again until the following Monday again. And then I come back that Monday night. So obviously it won't be Rand. My roommate won't be here. Quest won't be here. Nobody will be here. It will be, this nigga will be at work during the day. He won't get here till night. It won't be here. And I live on a busy street. No way I'm leaving almost a $400 monitor on the front street to get stolen. So, not next Monday. Not the Monday after that, but that Tuesday, the monitor will be here because I won't be here. So there's that. I'm also looking at a way where it can get here while my roommate is here, but he won't be here. He works from 8 to 8, and the mail runs between that 8 to 8 stand, so he won't be here. So it'd be a hassle for anybody. Can you go pick it up and you have to come across town to get off of work, and it's not even really worth it. So yeah, there's that. Take that information and do what you want as please, but I won't be here. Even if I got the monitor today, I won't be here for another week and a half. So anything we do, we're gonna be doing it off the phone regardless. So I could have told you I got the monitor today and just said, yeah, we ain't gonna be here till the 2 Tuesdays from here, and it would have been the same fucking thing. But hey, there's that. But once we get done with all the traveling, all that, we will be back on schedule for streaming. I will have to go out of town, but it will be inside the state. Nothing thus far on my schedule says I have to go out of the state, except this coming Sunday. That's the only camp. It's a Las Vegas camp. Las Vegas starts summer a week and a half before Oregon does. And we start our camps a week and a half after summer starts. A week after summer starts, just to get people acclimated with summer and parents can get their schedules and shit like that going. So not as much traveling as I did last year, because last year I was in 5 different states doing camps. This year, thus far, I'm only in 2 here in Oregon, and then this one in Las Vegas next week. So, all right, we got that taken care of. Let's get to the actual factual. Yeah, Twitch is coming crazy. Oh, we're gonna get the Twitch going crazy. We're gonna see what we can do with the Vegas. We can see what we can do with the Vegas streams. Yeah, I'm necessarily going down there for business to run this camp, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll be streaming on the fucking strip, and you never know what walk past us on the stream. We goddamn get demonetized just because somebody walked past us looking crazy on the strip. You know how that go. But yeah, we'll see what we can do when in Vegas. You feel me? We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We don't want to get demonetized and kicked off for Twitch at the same time. You dig? All right, here we go. I know. Shout out to Don Tripp. Shout out my boy Alex, man.
I know why they mad at me. I know why they pissed. They keep trying to put a stop to me, but I persist. Sorry, I don't quit. I never learn how. No matter how many hits I take, I won't throw in no towel. Block on me right now. You might wanna jot this down. If you run up on me, I put your life in a lost and found. Screw on that suppressor so you might not hear a sound.
He said, "You run up on me, I'll put your life in a lost and found." That's tough. This I'm just gonna say right now, this is thus far, it doesn't sound like the usual Don Trip intro, but that's a good thing because usually that intro has a longer stints where it's building up to the verse. This one went straight into the verse. Oh, stay tuned for the end of the stream for some good news. I'm gonna make a whole stream about this, but if you're in here, I'll just tell you at the end, but I am gonna make a whole stream about this sometime randomly. I'm in no rush to make a whole stream about it, but yeah, it's got some very, very, very good news.
Block on me right now. You might wanna jot this down.
Yeah.
If you run up on me, I put your life in a lost and found. Screw on that suppressor so you might not hear a sound. My house is fully furnished, but I still don't like to lounge. The money never sleeps, and that's okay with me. I'm up all night anyway. I might well count some cheese. You might wanna take some notes. You just might learn some things. I step out the vocal booth. I left a murder scene. Bitch, it is what it is. Shit ain't just that complicated. You get murdered in the streets. Ain't no workers' compensation. You got watches, you got chains, you got cats that wanna take it. They got tables at the morgue. You don't need no reservation. I'm a motherfucker radical. I grew up with animals. If you can't pay your tab, they take your lady as collateral. You ain't got no work, ain't no such thing as no.
I do want to say this. I've been seeing a lot more people react to Don Trip on YouTube. I don't know if you've been seeing that, Alex. But the past, like, what is it? Damn near June. It's almost June. The past, like, I want to say since like March. After he dropped that tape in March, I forgot which one it was. But after he dropped the one in March, I saw some people reacting to him, you know, years before that. Years, right? Many, many, many years. 6, 7 years. There's been people who reacted to him for many years on YouTube. But I've been seeing a lot more in the recommendations than I've ever seen. You know, I mean, 2 or 3 is more than I ever seen, but I seen like a good, whew, over the past, since March, I've seen a good 8 or 9 different channels reacting to Don Trip. Not even videos. These are different channels. It's not the same. It's in the same person is doing multiple videos on him. So shouts out to people reacting to Don Trip. Shout out to people that's been reacting, but it's been a lot. I've been seeing a lot more people react to Don Trip. So yeah, shout out to them. And 8 or 9 in the whole circumference of YouTube is not really big, but for the artist Don Trip is and what he's doing right now, it's pretty. It says something. It says something. You've been seeing more too. Yeah, it's been quite more. Shout out to everybody, man.
No sabbatical, and that
don't gatekeep. Don't gatekeep.
Teach a nigga to fish, he poses, never starve again. I got money on my line, I work too hard to really in. Last of a dying breeder, I feel like a hidden gem. And my pocket's getting too heavy, might be time to hit the gym. I got checkers in my rear view.
No, I didn't react to Eminem.
I'm gonna turn down this day.
I heard the song though.
I'm a gladiator, you not safe inside my coliseum. All my niggas trying to eat, we can't do
you know what I'm saying? You know how we get down now. We don't react to singles no more. I don't react to singles, you know, unless it's like a Kendrick. Yeah, Kendrick is the exception. Unless it's like a Kendrick, I don't react to singles, you know. But Eminem's with a single from Eminem comes an album, so I'm not worried about that, right? And comes another single, comes an album. So Eminem is not an artist who puts out a single and there's not an album on the way, right? Whether it's 6 months from here or 4 months from here, there will be an album. Once the album comes, we'll see what Eminem is talking about. I'm looking forward to it. The singles was cool. Wasn't nothing crazy. You know, it was Eminem. It was Eminem. It was like what I expected from Eminem. He sounded like he going back into the shady vibes. That with the production and the style and the delivery sounds like more of the shady. You know, when he was on his big shady, Slim Shady vibes. But it wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't You know, it wasn't nothing to hang your hat on or the, ooh, that shit going stupid. But it's Eminem. Looking forward to the album, of course. Yeah. Since Relapse. Yeah, I didn't like Relapse. I didn't really like Relapse. What you say, Program?
They just want to spin. I just cannot trust a person.
Got the album jumping? I bet. I bet. He got niggas getting demonetized too. He also got niggas getting blocked. I know that's facts. He got the algorithm jumping, and he got niggas channels getting copyright striked. But he got no. Somebody tell me what No Life Shaq did on that. Slight warm up from Don Trip. Very slow, methodical flow. Let me know. Somebody let me know how many views Shaq got on that. 1.5 in a day. Shout out to him. Get this dough. That's dough. That's money in the bank. Ooh, he locked in. Hey, that boy Shaq locked himself in, bro. He in a good deal, bro. He in a good deal. No matter what. He's in a good deal, bro. Shouts out to him, bro. I'm not a fan. I don't watch his content because he fake his reactions, and you know I don't respect that. But on the business side, yeah, gotta respect that. Gotta respect the business side, boy, because that nigga, yeah, he everybody get your ducats up. I feel it. All right, Tattoo Tears. Yeah, he got the business going, man. He know how to entertain. He know how to do it, man. He for sure do know how to do it. Chris, the business. Tattoo Tears.
Tears in my eyes.
Oh, I know.
Tears in my eyes.
Yeah. Program, I talked about this many years ago. We've been, yeah. He ain't the only one. It's many different reactors that have contracts, which was crazy to me, specifically the Suicide Boy fans. They thought in their head, me disliking music for the Suicide Boys was going to gain me money. It was the wildest thing, and they didn't understand. Now they do, because a lot of them were very young. Now they understand the YouTube reacting music business. They understand how this works now. That me giving my honest opinion doesn't work in my favor if it's not popularized. You feel what I'm saying? So they thought me hating on them was gonna make the views and the money come out of nowhere, and I'm just like, bro, you niggas is, you're retarded, right? Y'all gotta be dumb, right? You got to, right? With that mindset, you after thinking like that, you could probably say somebody's stupid, right? You can justifiably call somebody dumb.
Tears in my eyes, tears in my eyes. All this pain that runs so deep, I'm trying not to cry.
Facts.
I try not to take it out on my people when they come around. The burden I carry getting so heavy, weighing me down.
But anyways, shout out to my nigga Shaq, man.
Missing the beat, I ride around with the blick on the seat. Even when we on the losing street, not once have I thought about switching my team. The odds been stacked against me since I was born. Nobody gave us a...
Even when we was on a losing streak, I never thought about switching my team. Shout out to my Mavericks, man. My Mavericks in the championship. I've been down with the Mavericks since I was this, you know what I'm saying? Since I was a baby. The good times, the great times, and the ugly times, man. And the bad times, I was there. We up. Anybody want to pay some bets? You know what I'm saying? Anybody want some money for some reactions? Shout out to my nigga Arky. Where Arky at? He from Boston. That's crazy. Shouts out to Arky. I gotta make a NBA final streams calling him out because he lost the last bet, and he's actually from Boston. When they went to the finals, they lost to the Warriors. He lost a bet to me, a $500 bet. I'm trying to run it back. I'm actually from Dallas, so this ain't no just going against him. I'm really from there, and I really think we gonna beat these niggas. Shout my boy Arky, man. But anyone want to do some bets, some reactions for some dough, we can run that. If you into that.
Gave us a coin, nobody gave us a choice. We had to weigh it up, bag it up, flip it, and get off the porch. I learned how to just cut niggas off without me feeling a bitter remorse. The last thing I need is a fair weather friend that ain't gonna stand and weather the storm. Niggas ain't cut like me. I only got love for the niggas that's just like me. I never sleep and these fuck niggas still try and crush my dreams. Tears in my eyes, tears in my eyes. I watched my brother die and I still couldn't tell him goodbye. I'm hoping it gave us some comfort to know I was right by his side. I wish I could save him, I wish I could do something other than cry. Feel like a piece of me missing inside. I know it's supposed to get better with time, but guess I need more.
If Don Tripp is crying, man, ain't nothing wrong with crying, man, because this nigga, what is it, 2024? 10, 11, 12 years ago, ain't no way in hell you gonna hear Don Tripp talking about crying. Even when Piff did die, he didn't even express like how he was really feeling until years later after he passed away.
More time, still going. Turn me up, I'm in rare form. My little brothers be popping man-made pills, and I'm really scared for them. God bless my offspring, set them all up with trust funds. Anybody that decide to step in my way,
that's good dough, man. That's good bank.
Gas, no brakes, no, I'm gonna keep it pumping like Exxon. I'm already knowing it's a cold world, so I gotta dress warm. Tears in my eyes, tears in my eyes. Tired of trying to hold it all inside, I just wanna cry. Man, I miss my brother, I wish I could mail a letter to the sky. Tears in my eyes, now you know why. Tears in my eyes, tears in my eyes.
Almost like a real single, that's crazy.
Long live Bill. So deep, try not to cry. I should not to take it out of my people when they stop by. Bad night carry getting so everywhere. Tears in my eyes.
I'm not gonna. I think Don Tripp is a tremendous artist, but this song seemed like he really like. You know, I feel like a lot of his songs is one take. I feel like this one took a couple takes, just because it was probably a little bit more sentimental, you know, and just take, you know, emotions. When you're in that booth and you're doing your thing, you know, the emotions run high, especially when you're talking about some real shit, especially when you're talking about your actual life type shit. So emotions run real high. But yeah, man. One thing I can appreciate about Don Tripp, the real life stuff, like the poetry, right? The real life stuff with the street shit, how he makes them both coincide, and it's a relatable. From he talk about problems that even niggas in the suburbs, in the hills, right? If you really listen to his music, even niggas in the hills, the rich niggas, can go through some of the stuff he's talking about, and that hits home because I grew up in poverty. And I also went to school with kids who were just mega rich. And even those kids, bro, they have problems that you couldn't even fathom. Like a nigga that I've seen niggas get shot. I've been shot myself, stabbed, beat up. I've never thought once about killing myself as a young nigga. Never thought about it. These niggas, they got the cars. They got everything. Big ass swimming pool in the backyard. Unlimited money. This and this. Both parents in the house. All this shit. They live in a gated community. These niggas want to off theyself, you know? So that the music he puts out can relate to those niggas at the, you know, in the hills, and, you know, the niggas in the mud, in the poverty stricken areas. So I never really realized that until I went to college, because I never really grew up with anybody besides kids in my neighborhood, in the hood. And even going to other neighborhoods, when we went to rich areas, it was for sports. I'd never, or to see my uncle or my aunt or something like that. It was never to socialize with rich people or people who have a different, income. We was going to like the mall or something like that. It was never like a social thing. So doing that in college, where college forces you to be social if you're going to be in that type of environment, work in different groups, you learn that shit. So it was wild to see that. He's got an outro from that one album where he's crying on the song. Surprised he put that out there. Dang, I gotta. Dun Trip did me a favor. Last year, this year, he's doing me a favor for what's coming, what's to come, what I'm gonna tell you at the end of the stream. Kai, what's up? Can't wait till I get out of this hellhole. 4-story house and quite a. Yes, true. But some of these, I'm not gonna be too explicit, but I did go to school with some kids that were, they were living a good life, and they were what seemed to be a good life, but family members were doing certain things to them, in which, that brought darkness and some of these thoughts and some of these. So, some of this stuff was like, yeah, you're calm down, little Jimmy. You got everything. But some of these things like, oh, don't know why you told me that, but yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Don't know why you said all that shit, but that's a little fucked up. So you'd be surprised. Like I said, college was I can make a whole YouTube channel of college stories and experiences I have. And the channel could be ran for like 5 years. I was in college for 4.5 years. I could tell you endless stories about that shit. Woo, some crazy shit. But yeah, this one was a real sentimental one. Like I said, top and bottom. Top and bottom. God's Not Watching. Pray God's Not Watching was the album. I have to check that out. Because once you get older, you can really live in a household for $3K. Yeah. But I like living in an apartment. I ain't gonna lie. I like less space. I like more space, but less. Right? Because it's only me in the apartment. In the house, I feel like it's a lot of space, but just me. Right? I got a dog. I don't have kids. I don't have a wife. So I like the apartment. It's like, 800 square feet type vibes, 800, 900 square feet, 700, 750, that type of vibe. Just enough space to be open, but still be closed, and I can see everything, and I can get things done, and we can operate type shit. I'm not really a big fan of living in houses. I live in a house now. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like paying water and gas and all that shit. I don't like paying. I don't like have to worry about turning the water off and not running. I hate that shit. Or I don't. I'm not a fan of that. I hate having to. I mean, I love my gardener. He's a real cool dude, but I hate have to pay for niggas to cut the grass and shit. So I can't wait to move. I move here soon in a couple months. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah. All right. But yeah, I definitely get it. Like I said, I don't have kids, so I could care less about living in a house. I'm a huge fan of renting. Everybody wants to own their own house. That's cool. I don't have a problem renting. I don't, because I like to get up and go. I'm single. It's just me and my dog. That's it. I'm a type nigga. I'm not feeling it. Let's get up. Let's go somewhere else. That's what I do. So you think they're rich, but they're really paying some? No, not paying. No, because they're not paying because they're not on scholarship. I ain't paid for shit, my boy. I was on scholarship. But I don't know what they paying, but outside of paying, we talk about other problems. But yeah, I don't know what they paying. I don't be checking niggas' pockets. All I know is I was in class chilling and niggas was in class stressed out about grades. I never cared. I never worried and stressed about grades. Because a lot of kids define themselves as the grade they're making. That ain't me. You know, because you can drop me in the middle of nowhere, and I'm gonna make something happen. Um, and that's just what it is. You know, whether it take me a day, whether it take me a year, I'm gonna get it up. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna make it happen. Somehow, some way, we're gonna have to lock in with it. You feel me? You know? All right, here we go. Help's not on the way. That's facts. I like that.
I said, ain't nobody coming through the same way. Ain't nobody coming through the same bus. Ain't nobody coming.
Oh yeah, what's up, Kai? What's up?
Climbing from the bottom, we just trying to find a way up. Mama worked 2 jobs, but she still don't really make enough. I got all these cars across the yard, the neighbors hate my guts, but I gotta shack it up and I gotta make it work. We 30 days late on the rent and today the first.
That's what it's all about, Kai. That's a dope story. That's a dope story. I'm running back. I was reading. That's a dope story. But share the update on Kick. Not Kick, but Discord if you can. Or share it here. We'll talk about it after the song.
Ain't nobody coming through the save us. Climbing from the bottom, we just trying to find a way up. Mama worked 2 jobs, but she still don't really make enough. I got all these cars across the yard, the neighbors hate my guts, but I gotta shack it up and I gotta make it work. We 30 days late on the rent and today the first. We tired of TV dinners and we tired of hand-me-downs. Now it's time to stand on business, ain't no time for standing down. Mama ain't had no help, mama deserves a hand. She had to teach 2 boys how to become a man. She did the best she could, given the circumstance.
This is literally my mom. My mom wasn't saying she worked 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? She had to raise 2 boys and a girl. You know, and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't make it easy on my mom to raise us. I was a problem. You know, I wasn't a problem for her per se, but I was a problem in different aspects for many years of when I was a ignorant teenager. You know what I'm saying? You know, not to the extent of some of my homeboys. No, I had homies that were in and out of jail when they were 15, 16, in and out of juvie and all this other shit. But I didn't help the situation. And some aspects I did, and some aspects I didn't. You know, and that's just growing up. So yeah. But my twin brother, was the balance. He was definitely a good balance for what we used to call fire and ice. He was ice, I was fire.
I went and picked up some weight like I'm on a workout plan. Something got to give before everything breaks. Every night my mama prayed and she still ain't catch a break. Her little boy became a florist selling flowers by the crates. I know that ain't make her proud, at least her bills is getting paid. Me, coming from the concrete jungle, made the silverback. Made it out the trap with plenty scratches, but I'm still intact. Crabs inside the bucket, oh they love if they could pull me back. Thought they was my homies till they folded like a laundromat. There's a lengthy list of shit I could've fallen victim to. Boy, that block is hot, we pulling pistols like a wisdom tooth. I could be inside a wooden box or eating prison food.
Damn.
Instead I'm in my living room with babies playing peekaboo. Cause ain't nobody coming through the same bus. Climbing from the bottom, trying to find a way up. Mama worked 2 jobs.
That's a big drastic change. Being locked up, playing with your kids, that's a total like night and day.
But she still ain't really make enough. I got all these cars across the yard, the neighbors hate my guts. I gotta make it work. I gotta make it work. We tired of TV dinners, we tired of hand-me-downs. We understand no business, no time to stand it down. Yeah, ain't nobody coming through to save us. 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 Ain't nobody coming.
Help's not on the way. That's crazy. cornbread. Oh shit, we got some. Hold on. He said, "What'd you say, cornbread?" Rube, your channel gave me a new light, a new perspective on life. Being grateful of what we have, being tuned in with yourself. People have it worse. As long as I got a blunt and oxygen / water in my body, was good. Hey, cornbread, that is facts. Cause this niggas out here, bruh. It's niggas out here who don't have water. It's niggas who don't have a blunt. And guess what? You're gonna complain. And even when you're complaining, it might be justified. That's what I think. I'm like, when I complain sometimes, I'm justified. But I have to stop myself sometimes, especially as I get older, and just, can I fix what I complain about, right? There's people who can't fix what they complain about. There's people who would love to get up and walk. They can't walk, you know? There's people who would love to breathe on their own. You talk about oxygen. They can't walk on their own. So yeah, it's, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? And it's some lazy ass niggas out here. And it's unfortunate that people waste youth, they waste energy, they waste time, they waste space. If you just do something, bro. You know, just do something. So that's all I want people. I want people to do something, bro. Don't do nothing. Just do something. That's it. I don't care if it's this much. Do something. You know? I'm rocking with you. If you're doing something right now, I rock with you. And people always ask me, what is OT? This whole time we've been on YouTube, I still get people asking me what OTC means. OTC means off the couch. That's what it means. That's a term we used to use back in the day when it was a term, either you was about to rob somebody or you was about to not warm up and start playing basketball or football, go out and start running against niggas. You're like, man, I'm off the couch with it. I'm off the couch with it, right? I'm about to get active. I'm about to start moving. I'm about to get twos it. That's what off the couch. That's what OTCs stand. It mean getting off your ass and we getting twos it. We doing something. We making something happen. So, yeah, man, I appreciate that, cornbread, man. And y'all have helped me in life too, right? This channel is not one way. Y'all have helped me too. So I appreciate that too, no doubt. No doubt. In the suburbs, we're just rich, so you can't get a house. Oh yeah, it depends on where you live. Program facts. Yeah. 1800, yeah, facts. That sound like you living out here. 1800, you can get you a nice little rental, yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, hold on. What you say? What you say about it? Hold on. We'll give you all the full video. Hold on. So Bones and Eddie are now getting hella heat because they are sneakily hanging around Xavier Wolf again. After pretending to be against him. Oh boy, here we go. We'll give you all the video and stuff. Oh my God, bro, that's crazy. Oh, you're right, program. I feel what you're saying. Also, they are all, shout out Chris Travis and follow him again. So I guess that beef is done. Oh man. And for so long, they turned their small problem into a disaster. You feel me? They don't stand for off the cookies. Yeah. Off the cookies. Oh man. If that's what you want your OTC to stand for, hey, you can. That's what your OTC can stand for. Oh man, I think the worst one I got. I mean, some people have noticed it, right? Some people have. I mean, one person said off the coke. I was like, damn, that's tough. Off the coke. We don't do coke, but that's hilarious. You know. All right, man. I was going off the cookies, man. That's tough. That's tough. I was gonna say about this project, it seems a little locked in, more personal, a little more personal to begin with. I had to go underwater off the cookies. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That song? Money, cushion, orange juice.
No matter how far I go, I ain't made it far enough. Emotions gon' overflow if I keep them bottled up. Dog eat dog world, try not to get gobbled up. My kids think I'm made of steel, I'm trying not to rush. I teach my babies, end of the day, all we got is us. What good is a heart of gold if you don't know who not to trust? The money kept multiplying and niggas kept popping up. They all wanna see me back in the hole like I'm Shia LaBeouf. Come try your luck, push me and see if I budge. I wasn't need.
Damn, Shia LaBeouf line was tough. I have noticed that a lot more rappers are giving Don Trip some praise, which is cool. But man, you know how the rap game is. Rap game so fake. Niggas so fake in the rap game.
Think I'm made of steel.
Niggas is so fake.
Not to rush. I teach my babies, end of the day, all we got is us. What good is a heart of gold if you don't know who not to trust? The money kept multiplying and niggas kept popping up. They all wanna see me back in the hole like I'm Shia LaBeouf. Come try your luck, push me and see if I budge. I was in need of assistance, I went and got me a plug. I took a leap of faith and believed in my digit scale. Where I come from is eye for an eye till we read in braille. Difficult moving forward, but that's better than backtracking. Gotta watch your back, the people behind you might be backstabbers. Nigga trade on me, just know that ain't no coming back after. Cause I'm the one to blame if I let that happen.
The Braille line was tough.
I'm the one to blame if I let that happen. Yeah.
The structure is getting, it's more, I don't know what these projects are considered. I think they're mixtapes, but the production is sounding more of the album, like the actual album release type joint. This one is definitely sounding like that. It doesn't sound like the mixtape sound. It has that very, very albumish type of sound. I can't even pinpoint Don Trip's actual albums. I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure if these are considered albums or mixtapes or whatever he's considering them, but I can't even pinpoint his actual albums because I really can't tell the difference, Unlike artists like Meek Mill, you can tell Meek Mill's albums, you hear his album, okay, has mixtape aspects, but you can clearly hear that's an album. And then you hear his mixtapes, okay, it has a totally different energy, sound, and direction, and just mood to it. Might have similar things to it, but you can definitely tell his albums from his mixtapes. Don Trip, very hard to distribute album from mixtape.
I'm just trying to keep from driving.
I'm trying to hide 'cause I'm scared. Confusing which is one from the other. doesn't mean so much in the end.
Yeah. They say that pain is just fear leaving the body. I can heal myself, I feel I don't need anybody. I've been through the ringer, left with nobody to call on. I've been through hell and back so many times, that's why I call home. I learned to weather the storm and keep it quiet. You never see my troubles, I'd rather suffer in silence. Bet your bottom dollar, I'm never running or hiding. I bumped into Kelly Rowland, she told me I'm a survivor. I'm known for making something from nothing, baby MacGyver. If life's a box of chocolate, I better.
Some of y'all too young for that line. Y'all don't know what that means. Kelly Rowland was in the group. What was the fucking group name? Destiny's Child, and they have a song called Soul Survivor. It's probably their. I'd say it's probably their most popular song. I guess that's debatable. I don't know. They got a lot of popular songs. Obviously, Destiny's Child most famous artist is Beyonce. But I say Soul Survivor is probably top 3 most popular songs from him.
Never running or hiding. I bumped into Kelly Rowland, she told me I'm a survivor. I'm known for making something from nothing, baby MacGyver. If life's a box of chocolate, I better make mine Godiva. You know the best. I'm Superman in the flesh. I put my all in this game without ever pressing reset. I'm still standing. I'm planted firm.
I put my all into this game without pressing reset. I'm using that.
Game without ever pressing reset, I'm still standing. I'm planted firm. I learned the harder way to value every penny I earned, and for every penny I lost, just know a lesson was taught. Growing up wasn't quite as easy as we thought. Long live Bill.
Nigga said I learned the harder way to gain every penny I earned. So Penny Hardaway, right? Penny Hardaway, he's the Hardaway. Penny Hardaway's last name was Penny. His first name is his real name is Anthony, but everybody calls him Penny because he wore number 1. He was the original number 1 for the Magic before T-Mac. And his shoes, I used to have a pair we call the pennies, and they would have like a 1 with a line going through it, so it looked like a 1 cent. So he said I learned the Hardaway. Save every penny. Penny Hardaway reference, but the Hardaway tough. Penny money, gotta save it up. That's layup though. That's a layup for the Don Trip.
The best. I'm Superman in the flesh. I put my all in this game without ever pressing reset. I'm still standing. I'm planted firm. I learned the harder way to value every penny I earned, and for every penny I lost, just know a lesson was taught. Growing up wasn't quite as easy as we thought. Long live Bill. And for every penny I lost, just know a lesson was taught. Growing up wasn't quite as easy as we thought. Long live Bill.
Yeah, this is definitely best song on the project thus far. And you know what? That's crazy. He said that growing up as hard wasn't as hard as we thought. Pertaining to this generation, I'm so glad I grew up in like the 90s and 2000s. I feel bad for the kids that's growing up in this generation. They're gonna have obstacles that they don't even they're not even imaginable. The 2 generations below me, Generation Z and Generation Alpha, oh my gosh. They're in for it. They are in for it. I'd rather be living where if I could be a kid right now, living in a mansion, or myself when I was living in poverty, growing up in the 2000s and the 90s, oh yeah, I would definitely be in the poverty in the 2000s, because man, the kids these days, man, it's rough out here for these kids. You know, it's really there's a lot of things that's going on in front of them, behind the scenes, on the side of the scenes. It's just getting crazy out this bitch. You know what I'm I'm saying? It's getting real spooky out this bitch, man. Hey, you know, so woo. If you got kids, man, sheesh. You got kids, sheesh. Do I listen to Mike? Mike who? Mike just Big Mike? Big Mike? You talking about Big Mike? Or I don't know who Mike is. Mike could be anybody. Y'all think Bones' work ethic and how much music he drops is crazy? Kai, I think Bones, what Bones does and what Don Tripp does, I want to say Bones puts out more fan favorite music. You see what I'm saying? More fan favorite music. Don Tripp puts out better quality music. Right? And I think with Bones, not saying some of the music isn't of quality, but I think it's just for the fans. I think I'm not saying he's not focused on quality. It's just he's focused on the fandom right now. It seems like the focus is purely on the fan, which is cool. Which is, hey, have it as you want. Do your thing. Do your thing. And Don Tripp is just like, hey, if you're a fan, cool. If you're not, it is what it is. I'm putting out quality. Whether you rock with that or not, that's what I'm putting out. So, you know. And like I said, Don Tripp, tremendous artist. But it's just not even. I mean, I wouldn't even compare them two next to each other. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this rap shit, because I just think Don Tripp is just he's a couple planets beyond Bones, and respectfully, like I said, Bones goes stupid. Bones he got some great songs, but it's just it's levels to this. It's levels to everything, right? I'm a high school basketball coach. I at this moment I cannot compare my mind to an NBA coach because I'm not on that level. I can get there. Not saying I can't get there, but right now I have to humble myself and work towards that. It's just it's levels. You know, it's levels to it. But nonetheless, it's good music on both ends. But I do see what you're saying though. Good point. Very good point. I fucks with Bones heavy too. Yeah, I agree, Alex. It's just not. Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same leagues. Yeah. Uninspired is Cornbread. Sounds like you've been watching the streams. I can't say no more. It sounds like you've been watching the streams for a couple years. We can move on to the next song. Hey, that says it. That says it all right there. The past couple years for Bones. That comment says everything. We can move on. All right, here we go. Line of scrimmage.
Don't you step across that line. It may cost you your life.
And social media. Maybe.
Keep my name up out your motherfucking mouth, bitch, or else I have shooters in your house like an elf on a shelf. Oh, you did this to yourself. My little partner's off the rails. To be honest, don't know why the fuck they let him out that cell. He's a menace to society. He ain't got all his screws. Gotta watch him cause he's stupid and he might just try me too. My heart cold is a McFlurry, anxious sweeper. I'm not worried. He know I will pop his ass and then pay for him to get buried. I be trying to keep it civil, but you niggas keep forgetting. I come from my heart cold is a McFlurry, anxious sweeper. I'm not worried. He know I will pop his ass and then pray for him to get buried. I be trying to keep it civil, but you niggas keep forgetting. I come fresh up by the trenches, super heavyweight division, with the monkeys and gorillas. I know prostitutes and dealers. Trade 118 the jungle. I know college kids and killers. Hold up, how about we just stick to getting this bread for shit get ignorant? You know all my niggas hitters once you cross the line of scrimmage. I got no use for forgiveness. If it's up, let's touch the ceiling.
I said it before, I say it again. To me, Don Tripp is top 5 when it comes to the athletical bars. All right? You got Joe Buttons, Pusha T, Don Tripp, and my favorite, Fabulous. And then that fifth is a gray area. I got a few artists tied for that fifth. But those 4 right there, I feel like are top tier when it comes to the implementing the athletical bars. I love the line of scrimmage. Y'all know I play football. You know, anything sports related, if you can throw it in there, make it sound good, make it sound, have a little pop to it, whew, it's gonna sound good to me.
Hold up, how about we just stick to getting this bread for shit get ignorant? You know all my niggas hitters once you cross the line of scrimmage. I got no use for forgiveness. If it's up, let's touch the ceiling. We come whacking all your partners to the score up double digits. Bitch, I'm volatile, don't bother me. I'm trying to keep it positive. Rather be uplifting, but I still will feed you holler tips. I just wanna take my wife to dinner in my rocket ship. She deserves a little one-on-one sometimes without the kids. They keep taking shots at me and I got zero tolerance. I'll bite at them, then go home, kick my feet up on the ottoman. I don't do no diss records, just M16s and shell catchers. So keep me out your motherfucking mentions if you know better on pill.
Damn.
On the ottoman. I don't do no diss records, just
Imagine tagging Don Tripp and talking shit about it. I mean, no hoe in me. No hoe in me. But the people who grew up in bad neighborhoods, you knew what nigga not to mess with. You know, and that don't mean you no bitch. That actually mean you're a smart nigga. That makes you one of the smartest niggas in the neighborhood if you really think about it, right? This ain't prison. You ain't gotta go to the biggest nigga and knock him out to show him that you tough in here. No, this ain't that. In the hood, you know who not to fuck with, right? Same thing when it comes to real life in the rap game. Why would I tag Don Tripp? Huh? Why would I tag Kendrick? Why would I tag niggas I know I don't want no problem with? Rapping or in real life. Because knowing some of these niggas, some of these rappers, they'll take that shit personally and they'll take that shit to real life. Not a good idea. I think niggas just want attention. And when they think about the attention, they don't think about the consequences and they don't think about the aftershock and the after effect. You know? I wouldn't do it. Once again, that's if you like your rap career, right? Or if you do that, you better be better than Don Tripp, or you better be better than the rapper you tagging. I mean, if you're doing that type shit, you better be better than the person you're talking shit about. That's what I think. Or just talk shit and keep it pimping. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't swing on the rock. Why would I do that? I let other niggas do that shit and get knocked out. And watch them.
Your motherfucking mentions if you know better on pill. Long little pill.
Yeah, I would. Ooh. Is that a Johnny Cash sample? Yeah, but yeah, Drake. You know what's crazy? I saw a nigga yesterday. Where was I? Yesterday? What's today? Today's Friday? No. Wednesday. I was at Safeway. I was in the grocery store, and these two dudes in front of me were talking about the Drake and Kendrick, and one of the guys is was saying that Drake destroyed Kendrick. The guy in front of them turned around. You should have saw the look on his face. Old white dude too. Turned around, and the two dudes in front of me were kind of young niggas. They were maybe about in their early 20s, no older than 24 or 25 type vibe. So, you know, in that age range for they probably big Drake fans and shit like that. The nigga in front of them, older white gentleman, might have been in his early 50s, turned around, bruh, face, you would have thought he seen a ghost. He immediately started talking about how Kendrick started to win. So the Kendrick and Drake thing has people in grocery lines. These niggas in the middle of a grocery self-checkout, by the way. So this nigga turned his whole body around, don't even care about the self-checkout line that niggas got to go through to get their groceries and shit like that. And they're having conversations right there. And the old dude brought up some very, very good points. The young niggas was doing their conversation, but it was just crazy to see that dynamic between those two generations talk about Drake and Kendrick like that. So yeah, it has everybody talking. Everybody's talking. Once again I go into like Best Buy the other day. I got a camera, so we got a camera for the monitor, so we got that. I go to Best Buy the other day. They playing Not Like Us. You know what I'm saying? I go to McDonald's, do some Uber Eats. They playing the song with Kendrick and Future and Metro. You know what I'm saying? I go to wherever I go to do more Uber Eats. I go to Amazon. They blasting Kendrick shit. I was at Walgreens when Euphoria first came out. They was playing Euphoria. So the Kendrick he's everywhere right now. You cannot not hear Kendrick right now. You let down your windows in a major city, you will hear somebody playing one of those three songs from Kendrick. The Euphoria, Not Like Us, and the song with Metro Boomin and Future. Can't miss it, man. And it's only gonna amplify more that the summer is here. It's gonna be on Netflix shows here in the fall, in the winter. It's gonna be on mixtapes. It's gonna be on the NBA Finals. It's probably gonna be in the Super Bowl, the playoffs, the Olympics is coming up. So it's only getting started for this Kendrick shit. It's gonna amp up here in the next 5 to 7 months. It's gonna amp up here soon. You're gonna see it everywhere. You think it's everywhere now. Like I said, the Olympics are here. So wait till America starts playing basketball. What you think they're gonna come out to? You know, so love to see it, man. Love to see hip hop doing this. It got blocked. It got taken down like immediately. We was on here. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, it got taken down. Don't know why. Ask me your Uber driver asked who you thought won. It's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck. TikTok is absorbing Not Like Us. They still not over Euphoria, to be honest. But it's going crazy, bro. Kendrick saying absolutely nothing on social media the entire time. Oh, you don't have to. Yeah, facts. Yeah. But I reacted to the Drake's last thing. They took it down. So yeah, we wasn't on here. We was on here for like 2020. Overall, no. It just seemed like he brought up Millie Bobby Brown and Kendrick never even said her name, and I was just like, why'd you bring her up? Why'd you say that? And it didn't seem like he was, I don't know, it just didn't seem like he wanted to battle anymore. It seemed like he was throwing the white flag saying, okay, man, you won, yeah, whatever, you know. It seemed like Drake just quit. He wanted to stop. He said, hey, it's getting out of hand, you know. You got the #1 record in the world right now. It's getting out of hand. Let's calm it down. Let's cool it down. So yeah, it just didn't seem like he wanted to keep going. So whatever. All right, here we go. Steiner Brothers, big wrestling vibes. Speaking of The Rock, big wrestler vibes. Yeah, his tone was, yeah, it just sounded like he quit, man. That's all I can. That's the, like you said, that's the best overall thing I can put it to. It just sounded like he was like, you know what, this is fun. You know what I'm saying? It's getting a little too deep now. Niggas is starting to believe everything you saying because you saying it with hella confidence and conviction. Let me go ahead and get up out of here and take my earnings, all the money I earned from this battle, and let me get on to the next adventure. So I think that's smart by Drake, you know, especially if that's your response. If your first response to say is nah, it didn't happen like that, then yeah, you might want to quit. You might want to quit. Yeah. I said the same thing. He actually sounded worried. Great battle either way. I think everybody would have preferred J. Cole and Kendrick, because I think if we got J. Cole and Kendrick, we would have got actual like bar for bar. I don't think it would have got too personal out of the aspect of the pedophile allegations and Kendrick beating on his wife and Drake saying Dave Free was Kendrick's baby mama's, you know, the father of her child, the father of his child, and stuff like that. I think J. Cole and Kendrick would have definitely kept it hip hop-esque with a little personal jabs here and there. Because even Kendrick was like, oh, I thought we was keeping it friendly, sparring. You want to get personal. Oh. Even Kendrick was surprised, like, oh shit. I didn't know we was going there. All right, my bad. Let me turn up on you real fast. Let me put this track out real fast on you real fast. You know, meet the grams on your ad. You know, so even Kendrick was probably shocked that Drake took that avenue. You know, but I don't think Cole would have took that avenue. Cole would have kept it hip hop. Kendrick would have kept it hip hop. But once Drake got personal, I think Kendrick was like, okay, now we have to resort to other aspects, and you see the results of that. Me personally, Kendrick will be at the very, very bottom of a million rappers to beef with. Me personally. If it's not for clout or money. Me personally. Me personally. They said, nah, Kendrick was taking too so long, and then it's okay. That's enough. Right? He was 1 foot in and then both feet out real fast. He touched that skillet, it burnt him. He said, you have to question J. Cole too, because he was hanging around Diddy and Drake. Nah, I see. I don't question. So this. I'm gonna give you how I live, right? Right. Say for instance, the homie is a serial killer, right? I have no idea he's a serial killer. It comes out he's a serial killer. Now I'm a serial killer. I think some people show some people what they want to see, and some people just don't see it at all. I don't think when Diddy was doing stuff, I don't think he's showing everybody. I don't think he was like, hey, you're a rapper, I'm a producer, I'm this big mogul, I do this. I think it's certain people he is comfortable with. He's known for a certain amount of time that he shows stuff like that. And I won't even fathom to associate J. Cole, anybody who is with Diddy that doesn't show evidence. Because we're so quick to throw people under the bus just because, hey, you hung out with him for a couple years. Rightfully so. I wait for evidence to come out for some of these people, because I'm not going to just throw people under the bus, because, you know, I'm a black man in America. That's what they do to me. You know what I'm saying? They do that to niggas like me all the time. So I wouldn't dare do that to another black man without fucking evidence. So, you know, you can say, you know, I know people was like, oh, he was with... where's the evidence, my brother? You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking rapper. I'm trying to get my foot in the door. You know, this P. Diddy, I don't know nothing about this bitch ass nigga. You know, so I'm out here trying to get my name. I'm trying to socialize with niggas. I'm trying to lock in, get my stats up. I don't know what this freak ass nigga is doing behind closed doors, beating on women and having all these crazy parties. I ain't going to that stupid shit. I'm trying to get this fucking money, my nigga. So I'm not gonna throw niggas under the bus. I refuse to do that. But I do see where if people, especially younger people, I do see how they can probably, hey, if you was with him even 1 month, you was doing that same shit. Nah, I can't do that. I cannot do that. But if evidence come out and J. Cole was involved in that shit, hey, fuck that nigga J. Cole too. You feel me? If J. Cole was involved in that shit, fuck that nigga too, man. But until then, can't do that. Yeah, I saw that Lil Wayne played it too. All right, here we go. Steiner Brothers, big wrestling shit. This one got Piff in it, right? Yep.
Coming the coach, captain, pilot, shooter, hitter, rider, driver, goon, goblin, pusher, problem, A1, certified, solid, Tennessee, striker, alley, Howard Hill, hot boxing, I don't pilot, first class fight, bitch, I'm gliding, sliding.
We always talk about Piff and his like dated flow. This flow doesn't sound as dated because I think once again the production that Trip uses sometimes for him really helps him. I like the horns, like a marching band. Dun, dun. I like that. Run that back. We're gonna run it back. What'd you say? Hey, Kendrick, we salute you, man. You know, even though you didn't get my dollars up, you got a lot of people's dollars up. I respect it. Yeah, but Kendrick was fun.
DT the King.
Coming the coach, captain, pilot, shooter, hitter, rider, driver, goon, goblin, pusher, problem, A1, certified, solid, Tennessee, striker, alley, Howard Hill, hot boxing, I don't pilot, first class fight, bitch, I'm gliding, sliding, smiling, cause the Chris say get him, I got him, green light, red beam, headshot him, broad daylight, get shit poppin', got him my witness, fuck who watching, wanna go to war, better bring a wallet, pillar, talking, pocket, watch it, get hit with that chopper, my pocket, rocket, your mama should've ate you, had an adoption, I kick it with killers and run with the robbers, play with no problem.
Your mama should have ate you and had an adoption. I think he meant abortion, right? Or did he say adoption?
Who watching, wanna go to war, better bring a wallet, pillar, talking, pocket, watch it, get hit with that chopper, my pocket, rocket, your mama should've ate you, had an adoption, I kick it with killers and run with the robbers.
Your mama should have ate you or had an adoption, like gave you up for adoption. That's tough. Your mama should have ate you. It's crazy. Your mama should have ate you is wild, nigga. Hey, your mama used that one. Your mama should have ate you, nigga. That is crazy. If you really think about that, that's crazy. What's Willie D? I know y'all watch. For those who watch Willie D, Ghetto Boys, right from Houston. What's one of his slogans? One of his slogans is, "Your mama should be embarrassed and your daddy should have pulled out." That's tough. Your mama should be embarrassed and your daddy. Oh, that is tough. That's so crazy. When the first time I heard that, I screamed. It was in the pandemic. I screamed laughing. I remember it. Cause I just started listening. I just started watching Willie D's YouTube channel. And I screamed laughing when he said that shit. It was some of the funniest shit I ever seen him heard in my life. Your mama should have ate you, nigga.
Paper, no problem, my paperwork proper. One of the ones that stays solid and pushing.
I'm gonna use that.
Gonna need God himself to stop it. Ram shit from top to bottom. Catch your body going
accordingly.
Stop it and top shadows.
I guarantee you don't want no problem. All my dogs is off their collar, off their leash. I got some hitters I put on their feet. They owe me a favor to kill you for free. I know some ratchet bitches in the street. They down to trick a nigga for a treat. Niggas do anything for some pussy. Put a pussy nigga 6 feet deep. Piff watch over me. You know how bad all the suckers want me out the way. You know how I'm coming. I'm a one of one and ain't no way I'm ever gonna be replaced. And I got the laser pointer on my waist. If you see me coming, go the other way. I'm a red shirt, NCAA. Other words, I ain't coming here to play.
I'm a red shirt. I told you got the athletic bars. I'm a red shirt NCAA. Other words, that means I didn't come here to play. What the Trip is. Remember how we talked about Alex? How Trip is now more than ever. He's tapped into like social media. Guess what game comes out in July? The college football NCAA game comes out in July. He's like referencing that he knows what the times. He knows the times we're in, and it's just, and for people who's like, okay, yeah, he's a rapper. He doesn't. Trip doesn't do this. He just started doing this recently, especially like with big social media topics and stuff like that, popularized topics. He usually is not one for the internet, stuff like that. But lately he's been throwing in some stuff, and it's good to see. And plus, once again, he's one of my favorite people to watch stream. Yeah. Even though he don't say much, you know. I like to hear him talk about the guns on stream because he knows about he always references he got Call of Duty guns, and he does have a lot of guns, and stuff like that. So it's cool to hear him talk about the guns and what he likes to put the modifications, and just how fluent he is about the guns and stuff like that, about the pieces on Call of Duty.
Hey, you know how I'm coming, I'm a one of one, and ain't no way I'm ever gonna be replaced. And I got the laser pointer on my waist. If you see me coming, go the other way. I'm a red shirt, NCAA. Other words, I ain't coming here to play. Oh, but we still ballin', don't get it twisted. I make max contract. And the number one rule is if you trade teams, you can't come back. Blacked out with that AR in the motorcade. Poker face, I've been getting to it. Now these fuckers trying to ride my wave like a stowaway. Sorry, but you not one of us. And you ain't never gonna make the cut. This here is the band of brothers, and that's the only thing can break us up. Even if I gotta drive, ain't no doubt about it. You know I'ma ride, keep your name alive till we get to meet again in the sky. Long live Pill. DT the King.
Those drums.
I appreciate the Tennessee rappers for not overdoing it. Artists who say what they have to say and they don't have nothing else to say. The song's over, man. I mean, you gotta love it. But while they're talking, it's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking forward to Step Brothers 4. Astronomics, been 7, 8 years, whatever. But a Trapper Mandel Don Trip collab tape, man. Man, oh man, can't lie. I probably would rather hear that than the Step Brothers 4. No, not saying don't want to hear Step Brothers 4, of course. No brainer. It's crazy because if Step Brothers 4 and say for Step Brothers 4 and then a Don Trip and Trap Mandel project came out on the same day, I would definitely listen to Step Brothers 4 first, of course. It's the most anticipated project, I think, in Don Trip and Starlito's career. I think it's the most anticipated, hands down. So I would definitely listen to that first. But I would definitely be wanting to hear the Trap Mandel if it had to give me one or the other two. And if I knew the other one was for sure coming out and I could choose which one came out first, I would definitely choose the Trap Mandel Don Trip. I think those two on the same project, that'd be a good competition. Yeah, I think that would be stupid. I think that will shine a lot of light. Yeah, everything's straight heat. Everything's straight heat. Everything's straight heat. Everything's straight competition. There's no holding back or anything like that. We both gonna go in here. Best man wins. Almost make it like a versus thing, you know what I'm saying? Like a competition thing. That's what I want to see. I want to see two niggas get on. I want to see two niggas get on the same project and battle each other. Like, damn near diss each other. You know what I'm saying? Damn near diss each other, man. We cool, but right now I'm about to get on you right now. You feel me? That's what I want to see. Here we go. Lawn care. Speaking of lawn care, man, shout out to my gardener. That nigga came at 8 o'clock last night. Shouts out to him, man. Had to give him a tip because he didn't have to come out that late. You know, he didn't have to do that. Shouts out to him, man. Big shouts out to him. It's always a good day when we got new trip, man.
You know you can't trust everybody.
It's always a good day we got new trip.
You think niggas is riding with you, but niggas in the backseat loading up. Yeah. If you see a fuck nigga, point him out. I loved you like a brother, invited you in my house. I used to beg my mama to let you sleep on her couch. So certain shit just ain't supposed to come out your mouth. This is how you repay a nigga that helped you out, that put you on your feet and helped put some food in your mouth, and took care of your fam while you was in the can.
Like I said earlier, this project definitely seems a little bit more closer to home, a little bit more personal, a lot of personal aspects. Once again, Don Trip lays out the picture for you perfect. Very descriptive, very detailed. You can see it, you can visualize it, you close your eyes, you see it, right? That's why, Don Trip, my boy, your music, I got some crazy ideas for your videos, man. In my head, I be coming up with some crazy ideas for videos for like the Not Like Us video for Kendrick. I have a crazy idea for that one. But I think Don Trip has some music that he can get some real good videos. I know he likes the real simplistic, with the microphone type vibes. Cool, nothing wrong with that. But definitely he could mix it up with some nice visuals.
This how you repay a nigga that helped you out, that put you on your feet and helped put some food in your mouth, and took care of your fam while you was in the can, and you a totally different man out on free land. Now you in your feelings cause I ain't holding your hand, like I ain't sacrificed what I had to give you a chance. Ungrateful ass nigga, silly me for trying to go and make the bag with you, just to watch you switch up. Niggas ain't loyal, talking all that boss shit, but can't afford lawyers. I thought
John, the business.
Talking about robbing who? Console your mama first, cause she'll be the reason she'll be riding behind the hearse. Know what it is, don't make this something.
He said, think about
money was tomorrow.
He said, you talking about robbing who? Think of console with your mama first, cause she be the one crying, riding behind a hearse. Tough. That's facts. My mom used to tell me, she said, you can outrun a lot of things, but you can't outrun bullets. They either gonna miss or hit. You know? They either gonna miss or hit.
With you, just to watch you switch up. Niggas ain't loyal, talking all that boss shit, but can't afford lawyers. I thought money was tomorrow. Talking about robbing who? Console your mama first, cause she'll be the reason she'll be riding behind the hearse. Know what it is, don't make this something it's not. Homie, you just came home, now don't end up in a box. Your daughter called me her uncle, nigga, you breaking her heart. You been gone for a minute, your family falling apart. You should focus on that instead of playing with me. Nigga, you know how I'm rocking like every boat in the sea. Yeah, I'm good, nigga. I'm not apologizing for making it out the hood, nigga. I went and captured everything you never could picture. Now stay in your lane. No more reaching out to me, homie. I'm out of your range. We ain't rocking the same. We ain't rocking at all. Say it hurts when you know you gotta cut off your dogs. When the niggas you love turn into niggas with hate. But all that means is all them feelings was fake.
This sounds like something recently just happened, you know? And we'll probably never know an aspect of details outside of music because Don Trip is not a gossiping ass nigga. You know, even in his interviews where he could expose niggas, and I feel like in some of his interviews he is holding back. and he don't want to publicly put niggas out there because he probably handles shit, you know, behind closed doors outside the internet, and I can get that, especially in the music game. If you got beef with niggas, or you got aspects of niggas, and you got the quarrel with niggas or whatever, animosity, and you really are street niggas, most street niggas not gonna get on the internet and say something about it. They're just not. They gonna handle that shit somewhere else, behind closed doors where niggas can't see, whether it's physical, whether it's verbal, you know, or whether it's financial or anything like that. Yeah, he getting real personal. This sound like this, it just recently happened too. Past sometime this year. You know.
Now stay in your lane. No more reaching out to me, homie. I'm out of your range. We ain't rocking the same. We ain't rocking at all. Say it hurts when you know you gotta cut off your dogs. When the niggas you love turn into niggas with hate. Well, all that means is all them feelings was fake. When the grass too tall, it's hard to watch for the snakes, but that's okay because today is one hell of a day to landscape.
Cut the grass, kill the snakes. I like it. Guitar. Very short and quick project. Right? Very, very short. Just, it seems like it's one song, a couple of songs damn near, 2 or 3 songs, but it's 8 songs on here. Very short. Lawn Care, I think he's referenced to 2 different things because he talk about people dying. So lawn care, you're underneath. When you pass away, you go underneath the ground. Right. Even in graveyards, the lawn you pass graveyards, they lawn look better than yours, right? You know. RIP to everybody over there, but the lawn be looking crispy clean, right? So that's the lawn care he's talking about, because he said console with your mother. You'll be in a hearse, you'll be crying behind a hearse. Obviously, we all know where hearses carry, and we know where the things that hearses carry go. So that, and also snakes in the grass. You cut the grass, you see all the snakes, right? And which is a crazy analogy, because when you cut a lot of grass, you hardly ever see snakes, depending on where you are. But it's just an analogy that snakes, more than not, no matter where you are in the world, more than not, where snakes are gonna be, or in very tall grass where they can slither and sleuth and bite niggas and creep up on niggas and do all this crazy shit. My favorite song on the project was probably, Underwater was tough. Underwater was tough. I'm gonna go with Line of Scrimmage. Line of Scrimmage was definitely my favorite song on the project. But Underwater was close second. Close second. Your boy is headed to Vegas on Sunday. I'll be back whenever. I don't think I'll be able to do any like reaction streams on the road, because my vehicle of choice would be a U-Haul. I gotta drive a U-Haul from Arizona to Vegas, which is cool. I did it last year, but it wasn't a U-Haul. I drove an Audi that had the trailer on the back. They said what? Lito's supposed to drop it in June. I know Dale is on the way. I saw his Instagram, and Lito dropping in June is crazy. Lito dropping in June is crazy. Is this confirmed? Or is these speculations? We need to know if this is confirmed or if these are just rumors. Oh, before we get out of here, the good news. I will make a whole stream about this. because I did make a stream about it when it happened. But your boy is officially coaching again. Posted on his IG, but Lito be talking about, yeah, Lito, he moving slow motion. He think it's July. So he probably, yeah, I'm about to drop in October. Nigga, it's only May. It's the end of May. But your boy's coaching again. Not only that, I'm coaching at the school that fired me because of the YouTube channel. Now, this is how this worked. This is how your boy got back to coaching. All right. This past season, they were pretty bad. They were pretty bad. Not gonna get into detail. They were just pretty bad. They had a coach who necessarily didn't know what he was doing. They had a lot of complaints from parents. They had kids who said they were going to transfer. They had a lot going on after the basketball season. And this was it's a small town, so this was gonna affect other sports. Not just basketball. If the same kids transferred, they played football, ran track, did wrestling, blah, 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 blah. You get it. Because there's already certain sports at the school that they don't have for boys. Like, there's no baseball team. The football team don't know if they're going to have a football team this year. They're still looking for a coach. So, the kids were talking about transferring. So, maybe a week. That stream we streamed, Alex, the stream we streamed of Dale's project, that day before when I was talking about good news, the good news call came the day before that stream. So they called me, and when they called me, it was the athletic director. He called me and he was like, "Hey, how's the coaching job going?" I'm like, "Oh, it's competitive. It's coaching. It's a coaching job. It's going to be competitive out here. It's a lot of good schools that need new coaches. Some big programs that's going through a whole bunch of change with their programs. So it's very competitive. The juices are flowing and stuff like that." And he said, "I don't know if you heard, but we're looking for a coach." I said, "Oh yeah, y'all are." I was like, and in my head, I was about to refer him to somebody. I was like, "Oh yeah, the homie, boom, 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 boom." That's what I was about to do, because when he said that, I wasn't thinking they want me to come back. I'm thinking he's calling me to ask if there's anybody do I have in mind who's a good coach. And of course I do. I got homeboys who coach, and I believe that they are very good coaches around here in the state. So I was about to say, "Oh yeah, the homie," and he stopped me and he was like, "We were thinking to have you come back." And I was like, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say shit. And he kept talking. He was like, we interviewed 5 other people, and he said out of all 5 of them, he said you are qualified. He said you are more qualified than all of them. He said the parents want you back. He said some of the staff wants you back. He said some of the girls on the girls' basketball team wanted me back. And he said all the kids on the basketball team, boys' basketball team, of course, wanted me back. And he wanted me back. And the athletic director and the higher ups, some of the people in the higher ups also, like the same people who fired me, wanted me back. Now, I'm getting paid more. Not only did they ask me to come back, they asked me to come back, and they're gonna pay me more to come back. Once again, I don't coach for pay, because I'm coaching the NBA one day, and I'm gonna have the biggest NBA coaching contract in NBA history. So I'm not worried about money at this point. I'm never gonna be worried about money in coaching, because I'm gonna get mine when I need to get mine. You feel me? So the money doesn't. It just speaks to what they thought of me and the impact I left. And I was only there from November to June, and I left that big of an impact. And so your boy is officially, as of today at 5 o'clock, she called me and she ran through the contract and stuff like that. She talked about the pay and blah, 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 blah. As of 5:30 today, your boy is officially back coaching at the school I was coaching at. And gonna do things a little different. You know, as you see, we not smoking on stream. We not gonna smoke on stream no more. We still gonna have a good time. We still gonna be here. We still gonna do our thing. But the smoking aspect has to stop because, you know, I gotta set the example. I gotta be the example for the kids. I gotta build this program up. Now, that's all fine and dandy. Glad to have it. The only thing the worst thing is the best player on the team transferred to a different school in the town over. And that town school is pretty good. And they're in the same conference. So if he doesn't come back, we'll have to play them twice, potentially 2 times. And that'll be fun. And I know he's looking forward to that if he stays. The school he goes to now is very good as for school. The school I coach at, not very good for academics. They struggle. They're trying, you know. Small school town rule. They struggle with the academics in some aspects. So it's not a very good school academic wise. The father of that kid told me that he wants to come play for me, right? But he doesn't want to go to school there. He also said there's other schools that want him to come play for them because the school he's at now, he's literally gonna have to do everything for that team this year. They lost multiple seniors. They lost the second and third best player. He's the first best player. He's gonna have to do every single thing for that team this year, and he's gonna be exhausted. I already know. So his dad said he's gonna finish out summer ball, see how summer ball goes. He said he's only considering playing for me. He said other coaches have called, other parents, other people from other, you know, districts have called about him. But he said he's only considering playing for me other than the other school he goes to right now. I'm the only coach he's considering playing for, but the school, academic-wise, is terrible. Now, what he could do is what we call here in Oregon a pardon. I think they call it a pardon transfer, where you can transfer for 1 semester to play 1 sport, but you can't play any other sports. Luckily, this kid only plays basketball. So he can transfer for that one time, that one term, to play basketball and then transfer back to his other school after basketball season. He can do that. Not sure if he wants to do that, but that is a huge possibility because he doesn't play any other sport. He doesn't run track. He doesn't play baseball. He doesn't play football. And if he did play football, he could play football since it's before basketball season. So he could play the football season at that school before he transfers to my school to play basketball, since it's before basketball season. You see what I'm saying? But he doesn't play football. He plays basketball. That's it. So me as a 530, I cannot contact him and ask him to come to my school because I'm officially the coach now, right? I'm officially under contract. So I did all my recruiting this from that time I heard, which was like 5-6 days ago to now 5:30. I've done all my recruiting. I have to stop. Now the kids have to do the recruiting for me, and they just found out I'm back coaching today, so they're gonna do the recruiting. But regardless if that kid comes back, we're gonna have a tremendous season. We're gonna go crazy. You know, it's just gonna be some good basketball, some good action. I mean, it's going to be a good fun time. I cannot wait. Glad to be back. Glad to show, and not to brag on myself, but I have a feeling my coaching staff is going to attract kids from around the area or surrounding areas that might want to come play at a smaller school for a couple years, get better, and then go to a bigger school. Because that's what I want to be. You feel me what I'm saying? I live in the state capital, so that's what it's all about, man. Yes, sir, Alex. I'm about to get out here, too, because I got a huge day tomorrow. I'm crazy busy. God bless to everybody. Stay you, stay true, but most importantly, stay safe, stay healthy, stay blessed, stay astronomic, stay rude. God bless, man. Be easy.